Hello, everybody. It's Melissa from stampwithmelissa.com here. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Minnesota. And I am coming to you again with another Saturday video. So I shared videos on Saturdays for the last few weeks, and I really had a lot of fun with it. And so I thought, well, I'm just going to keep going as I have things to do and film and whatever. Why not share it with you? So today I am making back to school cards for my niece and nephew. Now these are super, super cute. When I'm filming this, they haven't gone back to school. When you're seeing it, they already have gone back to school. And I know that that's probably the case for a lot of people. So what I'm going to share with you today, you can easily swap out to make like a thank you card for teachers or whatnot. So you can just swap the sentiment out. Okay. But I saw this really cute card that was shared by Alana Worf on Instagram, and it's so cute. So that's what we're going to case and create today. All right, let's dive in. Actually, hold on. Right before I dive in, because I forgot this part, to add this part. All of the products that I use today are Stampin' Up! Products. They are all available in my online store right now, so you can go over there, check it out. The link is in the description of this video, so if there's anything that I use that you want, you can check it all out. I'll try to link all of the products that I use below this video too, so you can find them easier. All right, now we'll go ahead and jump right on in. All right, so as I mentioned, I'm going to be making 2 cards. So let me pull the cardstock here. I already cut it all. So I'm going to use a crumb cake card base. This is just standard 8.5 by 5.5 scored in half. And then I've got these cute little basic white pieces. Now I cut these down to 4 3/4 by 3.5. And then it's actually this Happiness Abounds bundle has this really cool die in it. This one right here, all the way over to the right, that cuts out the cool little, like, you know, makes it look like it's a school notebook or whatever. So I thought that was pretty neat. And then I'm also using a scrap of Sweet Sorbet and Parakeet Party. And then I have some scraps of basic white as well. So let's go ahead and get started here. So I'm going to pull in my messy scrap paper. And I didn't even tell you what bundles I'm using. So I am going to use the Sweetest Cherries Bundle, which is this beautiful stamp set and punch. That's going to be the main feature, but then we're also going to use the Stitchery stamp set for some of our lines. And it's going to be super, super cool. If you already saw Alana's card, then maybe you know what I'm doing. But I am casing that for this, so thank you to her. So I've got Balmy Blue, and we are going to go ahead and then use this Stitchery stamp here. And I think the Stamparatus would be a really, really great option for this. However, because I want to make these little like loopy bits at different areas, I just thought that I would just freehand it. So that's what we're doing here. So you can see I am just stamping around. And I think Balmy Blue makes the perfect color for this. It's just like a notebook. I thought this card was so, so cute. Let's go like here. And you can tell I'm trying to make it so that those loops aren't at the same spot. So we'll keep going here and do one more. And then we've got to do our other piece. Now this basic white one is a little bit shorter, or rather skinnier than it was supposed to be. Yeah, that was user error. I flipped the die around the wrong way, so it cut off the wrong end. So whoops, that's okay though. All right, so we've got this. So yeah, I am so excited. I love the Burr months, which are September, October, November, December. I like to call them the Burr months. They are my absolute favorite of all time. And with that comes back to school. So I hope if you have kids or grandkids or nieces and nephews or neighbors or kids you nanny or whatever, I hope that they have a really awesome start to their school year. Yeah, my niece is going into 2nd grade and my nephew is starting pre-K, so I can't believe he's going to be in kindergarten next year. All right, then we have this super fun stamp that's also in Stitchery, and it kind of creates that double line. So I just opened up my Sweet Sorbet ink pad. So we'll ink that up and go down the side, because you know that notebooks, you know, have that like red line for the margin. So cute. And that one you only have to stamp once, because that's just what that stamp looks like. This is such a fun background stamp. So we'll do one on this one. Oh my gosh, so cute. I just love it. All right, so let's keep this open for a second. And we are going to grab Sweet Sorbet, and then I'm going to use my foam mat here because we're going to use a photopolymer stamp, and it just stamps better that way. So I'm going to ink, And then I'm going to stamp down, these are supposed to be cherries, right? It's called Sweetest Cherries, but we are totally going against the rules and using them as apples because that's so cute too. So I am just stamping those on, and I'm trying to gap them out where they won't interfere with each other as I punch them out. So maybe I should have flipped them the other way. Yeah, I totally should. Look at that. I should have done here and there. Dang it. All right, we're doing it again. We can always stamp more, right? Dang it. So I'm going to put one there, and then we're going to flip this one and do it there. See, no harm, no foul, right? Okay, so now I can put Sweet Sorbet away. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm going to link all the products below so you can check them out. So we will go ahead and punch this out. Now the nice thing too is that if you didn't want to stamp the apple first, you totally don't have to. You could just get away with just punching it out, right? Punch it out of your red cardstock. All right, let's punch this one out. So you can see there's the opposite side, right? This is the non-stamped side. So, I mean, it looks good either way. See, look at that. But we've got our little apples, and then we'll go ahead and I've got my parakeet party here to do the leaf. And then I also need to grab some, I think I'm going to grab black, which I did not grab before the video started. Oh, let's check out the punch. Let's see which way it punches. So we'll go this way. And I think that should get both of those there. And then I can close up Parakeet Party. Oh, I love those new in colors. Which of them are your favorite? I think Sweet Sorbet is my favorite. But they're all very, very fun. I also play with Orchid Oasis a lot. So, all right, we're going to punch out these cute leaves. I love that you can flip it upside down to see exactly where you're punching. And we'll go ahead and get rid of these scrappies. Come on. Here we go. They flew all over the place. I don't know about you guys, but I like to clean as I go because otherwise I think it's just too big of a mess and then I lose my creative mojo. So I like to clean as I go. I don't know about you, but all right, I'm grabbing some basic black cardstock here. That strip should be plenty good. And we'll go ahead, excuse my squeaky chair. We'll punch out these stems here. So there's one, and there's two. Okie dokie. See, look at all this extra stuff that comes out. That's okay, though. All right. I'll just take my mat and dump it right into the garbage. Okay, so we've got this, and then what we need to do is we need to stamp our sentiment. So actually, I'm going to bring this mat back in, and basically we'll probably use this piece, and I need to use my Tuxedo Black Memento ink because I want it to be black. And I'm going to use this word that says sweet. We'll ink this up. Ink, ink, ink. And stamp it down. Now this is also a really awesome candidate for the Stamparatus because Tuxedo Black Memento ink doesn't give you quite as like strong of a black. And I would totally stamp over it again, and maybe I will. Because it is photopolymer, you can see right through it. Sometimes this is dangerous because if you don't stamp right over it, then you got a little shadow. But I thought that looked pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, we need two of these because we've got two cards. So we'll stamp another one up here. And then these are actually going to be fussy cut out, which I'm going to go ahead and speed up when I do that part just because I'm not the best fussy cutter. And so it takes me a little bit longer to fussy cut things out. Okay, that looks good. Stamp it down just to get a couple tones there. Ooh, that one looks really nice, I think. Okay, so we've got that. So then when we take this here, our little paper pieces, we are going to have our apples like right over there. And so what I need to do is stamp down the rest of our sentiment, which I'm going to, whoops, that's upside down. I'm going to maybe put it up here. So this one says wishing you, so it's going to say wishing you a sweet day. So I'm going to stamp this right onto my paper here like it's right on those lines, right? So we've got that one. Let's go ahead and do the other piece. So we'll go right here. Wishing you a, and then we'll fussy cut out the word sweet, and we'll put that down, and then we'll use this word day here. So let's see, sweet, I don't know for sure where sweet's gonna go, so maybe we'll wait on stamping down day until I have that fussy cut. I think that sounds like a good plan. So we've got that, and then our very last thing that we need to do, and I'm actually gonna swap these here, is stamp a cute little background on here. So I am going to go ahead and fold and burnish both of my card bases, which are crumb cake. And you can see, so I put my foam mat underneath my, what's this called? Messy scrap paper. Oh my gosh, you guys, today I'm having a case of the Mondays. It is Monday when I'm filming this. It's Labor Day when I'm filming this. And man, it feels like Sunday and I just can't get over it. So I'm having a case of the Mondays. But we've got this fun little picnic-y blanket background stamp that comes in the cherry set. And we're going to go ahead and just stamp this right on down on our card just to create a cute little background. So I've got that there. And we'll ink it up again. And I'm not going to go right in the middle because our piece of paper will cover that. So I'm just going to do a strip like this right across. We'll bring in our other card base here and do the same thing. And stamp that down there. And then this ink that I'm using on here is soft suede. I thought that soft suede really pairs nicely with crumb cake cardstock because it gives a nice and like vibrant color almost. So, all right, we've got that. So I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut out this word sweet, and I will be right back. Okay, we are all fussy cut here. No judging, okay? Okay, just putting that out there. I'm not the best at fussy cutting. It's just not my favorite thing to do. All right, let's go ahead and assemble this cute card. So I'm going to use dimensionals on the back of our notebook piece. And we are going to use 5 dimensionals. And then we'll go ahead and assemble this card, these 2 cards up. So we are going, oh, I didn't stamp on this. Here's what we're going to do, because I forgot to stamp on it first. So I'm going to grab, I'm just searching in my drawer here. I'm going to grab my silicone craft mat because I already peeled the backings off of these dimensionals and they won't stick on here. See, just picks right back up. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and figure out where this is going to be. And now I know I want the word day to go right down there. So we're going to just try our best to stamp it in, and let's hope this goes well, right? You guys are going to see this all happen. Let's hope. Yay! It worked! Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's do the other one while I'm remembering. So we've got sweet. We could maybe fit day here. We're probably going to try to fit day here. Can you even see that? Am I even in camera? All right, so we're going to put day right there. Okay, we got it. Oh, good thing I remembered, right? I was like, wishing you a sweet. And I was like, something's missing. Okay, so now we can just peel this right back up off our silicone craft mat. Now we can put this down. And I'm putting it at an angle. So we've got that. Then we're going to go ahead and let's add some seal to the back of our apple so that we can make our little apple. Now, apples don't have as long of a stem, so I wanted to shorten that, right? And I'm going to wait to add the leaf until a little bit later. So we've got that apple done. Let's do our other one. Add some seal, and then our stem that's fallen all over the place. Speaking of apples, I did make it out to the apple orchard this weekend, and it was awesome. I love fall. Okay, anyway, I've said that before, but I'm going to leave those upside down so they don't stick to anything and bring in my other notebook piece here. So we can put dimensionals on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's peel off these backings. And then we'll go ahead and put this on the card as well. Okay, so we've got these. Let's add our word sweet in next, which I think we're going to use dimensionals on this too. Just use a couple. So we've got that, and we can totally sneak this one off the page, because we totally just can. All right, let's add this one. I'd be curious to know, leave me a comment, do you ever mass make cards? I mean, I know this is only 2 of the same, but do you ever make like 10 or more of the same card? And what's your process for that? Because I think it looks different for everyone. All right, now do I want this up on a dimensional or do I want it just laying flat? I think I want it to just lay flat. So we are going to add some more seal to the back. Whoops, I moved my stem, that's okay. And stick this guy down here. Same here, maybe I won't go over the stem this time so it doesn't get mad. Okay, so we've got that, and let's just tuck this guy in here. Okay, then I'm gonna pull out my mini glue dots here, and I've got my take your pick tool, and I'm gonna use the pointy end, and here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to pick up a glue dot, and I'm gonna stick it down on this stem here. Okay, same thing with the other card. Stick this right on down because we're going to add the leaf, but I also am going to tie a bow and add a bow on here. So I am going to put the leaf on, but I'm not completely exposing my, or I'm sorry, completely covering my glue dot because I'm going to tie a bow. This is the Sweet Sorbet, I almost said twinin, like linen and twine. This is the Sweet Sorbet twine that comes in the 2022 to 2024 in color twine pack. So it actually comes with all 5 of these colors, which are our new colors this year. I love this pack so much, and Sweet Sorbet is the color of our apple, so why not have a cute little bow that matches, right? So I'm going to grab my ribbon scissors. We'll cut that off, and I'm going to stick that right down on the rest of that glue dot that was exposed. Now we'll do another bow quick. And so cute. It ties so nicely. You can see I didn't struggle at all to get things where I wanted to. It just ties so well. All right, so we've got that all done. Now we just need to add some embellishments, and I thought I would use these rustic dots here. Now, hopefully Kylie and Russell don't fight because one of them's going to have 3 embellishments and one's going to have 2. And we're going to go maybe right there. See, I think it just blends in so well with that soft suede. And then I'll put one up here, and I'll do the same thing on the other card. But I can't just leave one embellishment, so that's why this one's going to get 2. Or 3, I mean. So yeah, they won't even notice, right? All right, so there is that card. Look how absolutely cute that is. As a reminder, all of the products are linked down below in the description of this video, so you can check them out. If you have any questions, please reach out. I always see my comments, and so I do always respond if there's a question or whatnot. So make sure you do that. Otherwise, you can send me an email too if you wanted to ask a question that maybe you don't want to post. But thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs out. That really, a thumbs out. A thumbs up. You can tell I'm just having one of those days, one of those Mondays, right? Anyway, please give this video a big thumbs up because that really helps me out on YouTube. And then also remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will catch you guys next time. Bye for now.